So today I have another budget setup. It's an update because some of the stuff I had, they're out of date or they're just not there no more. But yeah, so this time I'm gonna get more into depth of the stuff. I'm gonna explain the cheap version or the expensive version and the differences between them and all that. So right here, I decided to do the build first. This build is good for video editing and gaming right here. Where is it? Right here, the GeForce GTX 1650 Super. Now, at the end of the day, this is just solely my opinion, but I would recommend that you guys do your own research as well. So, you want to go with the power supply. It says up here estimated wattage 309, but it's estimated. So, you want to be able to upgrade certain things at the same time. So, you want enough space, enough power to upgrade. So these are the things: Cooler Master Hyper 212. This is a fan cooler, not a liquid cooler. You can upgrade that if you want. Motherboard, you have RAM, and you also want 2 terabytes. I have 1 terabyte and I am low on storage already. Go to storage. Shit, I can't type. You can see 953 gigabytes, and I don't have that much stuff on here. So if you're one of those people that record a lot, that download a lot of games, then you're gonna want more storage for sure. But that's pretty much this build. If you want, you can copy this. I don't know how to link this, or I can copy this right here. So I'll copy it and I'll put it in the description. If you want, you can change some stuff and do your research, like I said, because it's very important, because this is a big decision that you're going to make. So you want to do your own research as well. And right now I'm going to get into the Amazon things that you're going to need, that you're not going to need. It depends, what you have. So I'm just going to get into that. So before I get into the Amazon list, this build, it did come up to 961. And of course, your PC is going to be the most expensive because this is what you're going to stream on, game on, edit, all that. So this is very important. So please make sure that you do your research. So here are the necessities, and if you have these already, then you're good to go. It doesn't really matter. I have the expensive versions and the cheap versions to some of these things. And once again, make sure you do your research on these, because these are all my opinion. So there could be cheaper versions to things. But this is what I find cheapest. So here, this is the Razer Siren Mini. This does have good quality, as you can see here. You can put it on mic arms, boom arms, whatever you call them. But yeah, this is pretty much this right here. I know it's small, but it's pretty good. I would recommend the Blue Yeti, but it is more expensive. I'm talking on the Blue Yeti right now, but yeah, it is more expensive than $50 for this mic. It is a Razer mic, so it does sound pretty good. There is sound tests on YouTube that you can find. You have the white version and you have the pink version. To my girls out there that do this, yeah. So we also have the microphone stand. This comes with a pop filter right here. It's good to make your audio sound better. Look at that, she's singing. Very beautiful. You could tell that she's very good. But yeah, there is also the Blue Yeti Snowball. You can use that as well. It's also a good budget mic, but I prefer the regular Blue Yeti. So you guys can buy this. This is $15-16 right here. We're gonna also add this on the calculator and find out what the thing is, the total. So Astro Gaming A10 gaming headset. This is a headset that I have. I had it in my last video. So far I enjoy it. I haven't had no problems with it. I think it's been about a year. You have this version, you have a blue version, green version, and yeah. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One. I don't know if there's a difference between them, but This is the one I have. I've had no problems with it. I enjoy it so far. I'm still using it to this day. And yeah, it looks handsome. No homo. Mouse pad. This is the cheapest I could find. It's a Crosshair mouse pad, of course. Nothing really to a mouse pad. It's just a mouse pad. There's really just thickness and how thin one can be. I would say it's only $7. So you could probably find cheaper. It says in stock on January 2nd, so you might want to find a cheaper one that's available now if you're in a rush right now. I don't know. Keyboard. Now this is very important. Now if you're a hardcore, what one would say, hardcore keyboard and mouse gamer, or a PC, whatever, if you play most of your games on keyboard and mouse, then these are important to you. You're gonna want to get a mechanical. Now, whether you want a 60% or a regular keyboard, 60% is basically you're missing keys. So with 60%, you only have 61 keys on your keyboard. So some stuff is programmable. There's software for some things. This one has a software, I believe. Yeah, it has software right here. So you can change your RGB or whatever it is. But yeah, this is also in stock. It's 60. So this is the budget version. I have the Amp Pro right here. This one, it's 105. I didn't get it for this much, but it goes up. So now for the mouse or the mice, whatever, this right here is the cheaper version. RGB, all that. I'm gonna link all this in the description too. So there's only one left in stock, so you guys are gonna have to fight over that. Whoever wins wins. You have white, you have a quartz pink, mercury white, and classic black. So yeah, you have all these RGB settings right here. You have red, yellow, green, blue, and purple, or pink. Can't really tell. And I believe it has its own RGB software right here, Razer Chroma RGB. So if you're looking for that, there it is. It's $26, so that's pretty cheap. Now, if you don't have a desk already, this is a desk that I have. I like it. No problems with it so far, except that I wish it was like a little bit taller. That's it. It's just I'm 6'2", so I'd be hitting my knee sometimes, but not all the time. So this table right here, if you're looking at, do not hesitate on this table, because these prices, they change quick. So right now it's 100. It goes for more than 100. So $89.99 is pretty cheap. I got it for, I think, this price as well. You have this one, this one's more expensive, and then so these are all the same price. These three. I have the black one. So it arrives after Christmas. Most of these things you're gonna want to get after, because during right now it's crazy. You don't want to lose packages, so I would wait after this month or whatever. If these are gonna be gifts, then you're obviously gonna want to get it now. So next we have the monitors. Now these are also important. So usually, if you want to take this serious, you're gonna want 2 monitors. Some people will say you don't, but if you want to be able to stream, look at your stream from the other side, you don't want to tab out and then open your stream, all that. Trust me, it's a lot easier. You're gonna want this monitor. This is the cheapest I could find. It's a BenQ. This is only a 60 hertz monitor. You don't want, if this is gonna be your secondary monitor, you don't need a 144 hertz monitor. You don't need all that, because you're just gonna have your stream on here, just multitask, So this is also a good one. You can find cheaper ones. This is just the one that I have, that I use, and I mean, I enjoy it. It has blue light, low blue light. It's good for your eyes. So another one. So this is going to be your gaming monitor. It's going to be your primary. You can mount these as well. So this is 200. This is probably the cheapest I could find. I think it supports PS5 120 hertz. I'm not sure, but I mean, so far it's good. It's a Philips. No one really uses Philips, but it's only $200, so it's in stock. But like I said, just want to do your research. You want to make sure that everything is good. Everything that you want it to do does it. If it doesn't, then you can find other ones. Just use the filter tool on here. And now this right here is very, very important. I'm just kidding, it's really not. But this I find is very useful if you want to lift up your monitor, and then if you want to turn your other monitor to read chat, you can do that. You can turn it 90 degrees or whatever you want. You probably turn it upside down too. But these I would recommend. I need it personally. I haven't bought one yet, but I plan on getting one. So this is $40. And this chair, I forgot, I don't think I spoke on this, but a chair is the most important thing that you want for your setup. If you don't want back pain, then you're gonna want this. I didn't realize it was a gaming chair, or not a gaming chair, ergonomic chair was important until now, because my back is fucking shit right now. I'm in so much pain. But if I knew, I would have got this. I have a cheap Walmart chair, and my back is fucking garbage right now. But this offers back support. I've done my research on this, and although it's expensive, it's also a life-changing decision that you're gonna make. You can adjust it, as you can see here. But back support is very important, especially if you plan on being on here for a while, for a long time. If you plan on editing, gaming for hours and hours, you're gonna want a good chair. You can ask any streamer, anybody, and they'll tell you that the gaming chair or a good chair with back support is the best decision you can make. Whether it's long term or short term, whatever. I would recommend a good chair. Okay, so let's get into the more expensive side. So, well, actually, first let's pull out the calculator. And let me explain to you guys. So for the system build, this came out to 961, all right? 961. Let's go, let's add the change. This is not including shipping either. So let me delete these tabs. Let's go to the list. So if you're gonna get this mic, it's gonna cost you 50. Plus 50. That's 1,000 right there. If you're gonna get the mic stand, $16. Fuck, I did this wrong. How much was this? 961. Plus $50. You can get it Blue Yeti as well, but that's more on the pricey side right now. Unless you get one refurbished, which is used, but it went back to the company and they refurbished it, made it brand new basically. That's what I got mine for, and it's still lasting me to this day. It's been about 2-3 years, honestly. So that plus 50, 1,000 plus 16. This is not including shipping, by the way. Astros 60. Gaming mouse $7. You can find it cheaper for sure. 60 for the keyboard. Like I said, if you're a hardcore keyboard and mouse gamer, you're gonna want this. If you play most of your games on keyboard, you're gonna want that. A 60% is better. 27.22, 27. I fucked up. Oh, bro, this is crazy. 50 plus 16 plus 60 plus 7 plus 7. I don't use this calculator, but I'm just trying to show y'all. This is why I'm having trouble fucking doing this. Plus 60 plus 27. I'm trying to make it quick for you guys, so you guys get to researching. So plus the desk. So remember, if you already have some of these things, then you're not gonna have to worry about this. 310 plus the chair. Remember, guys, the chair is very important. 100%, bro. If I knew that I would get this much pain in my back, if I knew how important this chair was, I would have bought it a long time ago. Plus 120 plus the monitor, the mounts. Also remember, the monitor mounts, once you have these onto your desk, it's going to raise your monitors, and you're gonna want to look up instead of down. And when you look down, you arch your back, so you're gonna have a lot of pain. I'm speaking from experience, guys. Please, you don't want back pain. So this is gonna make you look up and straighten out your back. So let's see, bro, my voice is cracking, bro. I gotta drink some water. Plus 40. And this monitor, like I said, you can find cheaper, 144 hertz. When you get a PC, you're usually gonna have more than 100 hertz or FPS, so 144 hertz is a solid spot. There's no 120 monitors right there, so plus 200, 840. So if you're going for the budget, 840 is what you're gonna spend. I know it's still a lot, but you guys are gonna have to save if you want a decent setup. Saving is very important when you're trying to do this, man. I had to save a lot to get all my stuff. It wasn't easy. Fortnite beat the fuck out of me when it first came out. I started spending a lot of money on V-Bucks and stuff. It's not, I regret it, but it is what it is, man. So this is 840. Your PC is gonna be 961, depending on if you want to change anything. Plus 961. So that totals 1800. That's pretty cheap. So I mean, it all depends if you guys want to do that. Alright. So considering that this is the cheap version, let me see if I can open another calculator tab. Yes, I can. All right. So let's do the more expensive version. So also the mount's gonna stay the same, 16. Headset, I would consider it being the same. You can still go over that, but you want to do your research. These are wired, so if you want wireless, then those are gonna cost more. So mouse pad 7. Keyboard, this is the one that I have, the M Pro 2s. This one I love so far. You can change the keycaps if you need to. So you can switch them if you want. You have Cherry MX Blues, you have browns, reds. So they have black ones and they have white ones. I have the white one and it's 105. So I mean, if you're really dedicated to that, then you're gonna want to go to that version. There are also other keyboard 60% that you might like. There's full keyboards that you might want to use. At the end of the day, like I said, make sure you do your research. All right. So, wait, where the fuck? All right, this is the other version. So yeah, make sure you guys do that. All right. So if you want to do that full keyboard, 105. That's the M Pro 2s. I recommend them. 45 for the mouse. This right here, HK Gaming Mira M Ultra Lightweight Honeycomb Shell. The honeycombs are very lightweight. If you know, you know. Also, this button right here on the mouse pad, it changes your DPI without having to go into software or whatever. So here you have different colors. You have white, orange. I don't know what kind of color this is. Blue Serenity. You have yellow, lavender, metallic blue, Monza, and rose quartz. Now, depending on this, the prices do change. They have small ones here, I guess, but this is a mirror medium. Also, if you don't know, but mices, they do have certain specifications. Like when you game on your mouse, there's people who play with claw. There's people who lay flat, their hands flat. There's different ways to hold the mouse, and there are certain mice that how would I say this? That help your certain play style. So these are just regular mouses. You can find different versions. There's left hand mouses, I don't know. But this is one that I did research on a little bit, and it's pretty good. So we can add this. Like I said, do your research if you want. I definitely recommend you do. 45. I might have added that already, I don't know. So this is also the Elgato Wave 3 USB condenser microphone. It might sound as good as my mic right now, or probably even better. But this is from Elgato themselves. So as you can see, you have these little knobs here. You have the mute. You have headphones, you have shuffle. I don't know what those do, but yeah, you have your own software for that, of course. You have the mute button. And yeah, so do your research on that as well. They have a Wave 1 version. You know, you can do your research on that. I don't really know the difference. So that's gonna be 131. 409 right there. The desk is also gonna be the same. You can probably find better ones, but I don't know. This is what I do. 90. The chair, I would recommend that, of course. The monitors, you can't get better than that. You could, but there's no reason. The mounts, 40. This one, 200. And the PC, you can go ahead and upgrade that if you have the money for it. You can go with a Ryzen 9, a good 2060, 2070. Probably better power supply. But that's if you want to go over that. But yeah, this is pretty much all I can really say. So this is the budget. Let's go plus. If you want a good PC, it's probably gonna cost you around 1,200, probably 15. But these will be the differences right here. If you, damn, should I do a good PC build? Guys, I can't really build one for you here because there's missing parts, but yeah, you can find videos on YouTube on how to do this, man. But these are like, if you want to do the budgets, I already showed you guys that. The budget ones will cost you around 1,800. These are the things, this is if you're starting new and don't have nothing at all, but you guys will probably have like a desk or a chair or whatever. But these are the things that I would get. This is the budget stuff. Some of these things I have this. I have this. I have the keyboard. I have the desk. These monitors I don't have, but I have this monitor. But yeah, I hope this did help. If there's a better way you need me to explain it, let me know. And I can help you guys. Comment down below certain things that you need help with, and I can try and help. But if you guys did enjoy the video, let me know, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.